Thanks for coming back. This is Jonelle, and I've got uke on my mind. Today I've got my Enya soprano carbon fiber ukulele. I also have this in concert size, or maybe this is concert. Now I'm confusing myself. No scripts here, folks. Yeah, this is concert size because this is definitely a concert. Right? Yeah, okay. Those look comparable. Got the strap around my neck, so that's not helping. But this is my Enya, and I like to keep this one in the car because, like I said, it's carbon fiber, it's weather resistant, it can stand high heat and low cold. It's just a nice thing to have, you know, if you go somewhere and you're like, oh, I want to play some music, bust it out. So tonight is the night before my ukulele meetup. We meet once a month, and usually they send an email with new music for the upcoming jam. And this week we've got 3 new songs: Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash, Save the Last Dance for Me by The Drifters, and Addicted to Love by, oh gosh, I'm going to get dragged for this because I don't know who sings this. Addicted to Love, might as well face it, you're addicted to, like, I know what it is, but who sings it? I have no idea. Is it in the email? Let's see, I don't want the video to play. This is Robert Palmer. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever said that name before, but Addicted to Love by Robert Palmer. So what I like to do, and what I try to do, I don't do this every single time like I should, but I go through the music and look and see if there are any transitions that might get tricky. So far, like, let's start with Addicted to Love, and I wish I could show you this. I don't know how to do that just yet. I don't even know if that's something that's reasonable to do, because this is not my arrangement. This is one of the members of the group. We have several amazing arrangers, and I would hate to take credit or put his work out there without his permission. But looking at this song, it's got the A chord, G, D, and F sharp minor. And F sharp minor is probably the one that I'm the least familiar with. But it looks like we'll be transitioning from an F sharp minor to a D. So that's not hard. Switch these fingers, that's not bad at all. And I'll be honest, I don't know the rhythm. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I know the chorus. The lights are on, but you're not home. Like, I have no idea. It's not your own. Heart sweats. Your body shakes. Another kiss is what it takes. That sounds somewhat familiar. Like I said, I just know the chorus of the song, so I'm sorry I'm butchering it. But yeah, F sharp minor to D, that seems to be the most foreign. I don't usually play F sharp minors, so I will briefly, kind of fiddle with that transition. So we've got first finger, second string, and see, look, because now I'm telling on myself, I don't know which way the strings go now. I don't usually string order for ukulele. Like, do we start from the bottom? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes, it is. So third string, first fret. I guess I should start with fourth string. Fourth string, second fret. Third string, first fret. Second string, second fret. That's an F sharp minor. And then the A string is open. Why am I? Hi. Thanks for coming back. I hope you're enjoying this. Hope you're getting something. Also wanted to talk about my tuner. This is a Fender tuner, and you see it's got, can I line it up? It's got the U for ukulele tuning, violin, C is concert tuning, I don't know what G is, B is for bass, and back to ukulele. Should probably look up what G is, but I've never had to use it. So this is a wonderful electric tuner. Phone tuners are fine. Oh my gosh, the lights just went out. Hey guys, as I was saying, the lights went out. I have them on a timer and I completely forgot. I love this. I used to use a tuner on my phone, and you know, this is just something, the phone can be cumbersome. It can be hard to hear if you're in loud environments. So it's nice to just have this clip-on tuner, angle it, and I can see what I'm doing in any environment. I do use an iPad for my music. A lot of my peers, a lot of my friends at the youth group use those thick binders. They have the 3-inch binders, and they print out the songs each week. I just download them, make it available offline in my Google Drive, and that way I'm ready to go anytime, any place. I also have a stand. So right now my phone is in a similar stand. I clip my iPad into that so that I can see the music, have a cup holder. I'm looking to get a ukulele holder in case I have to switch instruments or set it down. So that's next on my list. Amazon, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna have to show you guys my cup holder, because when I got that, game changer, especially when we have gigs and I just get so thirsty up there, and it's, you know, you can't just walk off stage and go get water, and I don't want to have to bend down. I just want that cup holder right there. It's much more professional. So yes, we do gigs. We are a nonprofit organization, and we raise money to support music education in local schools, purchasing ukuleles for kids to learn and connect them to music. So it's really cool. It's something that I never knew about. So I've been with them for a little over a year. I think I picked up the ukulele. I went on meetup.com to see if there were any local groups, and I found them, and it's been amazing ever since. So if you have a local group, get connected. They're definitely going to push you to learn new music, learn new material, to step out of your comfort zone, especially being able to see everybody's ukes. And I love, like, can I hold it? Some people spend a lot of money. They put a lot of money into their instruments, and it's amazing. I wish I could reach that level. I'm not there yet, but I will be. And we also have a man who is a woodworker, and he crafted and designed his own ukulele and worked with a luthier to bring that to fruition. So it is gorgeous. I hope that he will let me take pictures so I can share that with you guys. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. But anyway, now that I know the string order, so from bottom to top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. G, C, E, A. Again, I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach you anything. Just want to inspire and encourage you to stick with it. All right, the other song. So we did Addicted to Love. Then we have Should I Stay or Should I Go? And the main thing, there's no foreign keys. There's nothing that I haven't seen before. We've got D, G, A, F, all pretty standard keys, A7. The main thing for this song is the rhythm. So if anyone's heard, should I stay or should I go now? You've got that. So it says in our arrangement to hit the Z chord. And I don't know who's familiar with that. The Z chord is where you mute your strings and you just try not to make a sound like I did. You just chuck it. Make that beat. So if I do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Like that's gonna be tough. There we go. Back to that. And then it says, do a hammer on. And that's in the song. I was like, that's so slight. But first string, rest. And we only do that Z. We only do that at the beginning. But everything else looks standard. I just hopefully will slow it down for the initial. Probably not. They like to roll. But like I said, it's good because being in that group environment, it pushes you to keep up. And if I were playing by myself, I would probably give myself a lot of slack, a lot of grace. Oh, you can practice tomorrow. But being in that group, it's like you want to keep up. You want to be on it. You know, you don't want to be the person that sticks out. Not that usually there's about 30 of us. It's hard to hear if someone makes a mistake and no one has ever looked at me or, you know, oh, what was that? And I know I've been playing completely wrong notes. Like I'm reading it completely wrong. So I know that. All right. Last but not least, Save the Last Dance by the Drifters. So we've got the intro. G7, C. So that was F, C, G7, C. And I don't think I can sing the song. I'm so worried about copyright infringement. I've been looking into that today. I don't foresee myself doing any covers per se, but I mean, I've got to play. So either I'm just strumming random notes or doing snippets of songs. I'll figure it out. Or I'll take the strike. No, I'm so new. Yeah, so you can dance every dance with the guy who gave you the eye. Let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand 'neath the pale moonlight. C7, I love that chord. I love any sevens. Oh my gosh. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna stay. Oh, be so darling, save the last dance for me. That's a C. And we're gonna end on a cha-cha-cha. So yeah, only 4 chords. C, G7, C7, and F. So if you're tooling around, you listen to that song. It's not in the same key as the original song. This is specifically written for ukulele. But if you want to tool around and figure it out, the intro starts on an F. I just shortened it. But you can see every dance with the guy who gave you the eye. Let him G7 you tight. Stay on G7 and G7 and C and C7 and F who's taking you home and in whose arms your C gonna be. G7. Save the last dance for C. And that is solo. That is one thing I'll say about being in a group. A lot of our songs are written in the key for the male voice. And I'm not a soprano, I'm an alto. So sometimes I like to harmonize anyway. So I'll try to find that harmony point. And usually someone will look and be like, yeah, that sounds good. I'm like, I know, I'm not basic. But it's usually written, a lot of the lead people in the group are mostly men. So, you kind of get in where you fit in. But that's also why I enjoy my baritone ukulele, and I'll be whipping that out pretty soon. That is just the perfect key for people that like to sing. Same chord shapes, but I believe you're tuned a fourth down. So C, D, E, F, or C, D, E, F, G. Maybe it's a fifth. I'm so sorry. If you came here for music theory, I'm working on it. Stick around, but I don't have it just yet. I think it's tuned down a fourth. I think that's what I remember. So it's better. It's easier on the vocal cords. All right. Anything else? Let me just pull up our main songbook because we did have some other new songs. Like I Love a Rainy Night. Well, I love a rainy night. So that's it. I love a rainy night. Oh, that's fast. Love a rainy night. Oh, is it low? I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder. I watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Yeah, I do remember that one. And that one we go from E7 to F sharp minor. I hope y'all can see my hands. I'm sorry. E7 to F sharp minor. Look these chords up. Get yourself a nice little chord chart. This is my piano chord chart. But somewhere in this room, I also have a ukulele, an ukulele for the native speakers. I have an ukulele chord chart that I take with me to U group just in case, because I do not have these chords memorized. And that's fine. We're here to have fun. What else did I want to discuss? Maybe some etiquette about going to a ukulele jam. Get there early, especially if you're new. Sorry, I've got tangles in my hair. A lot of these groups have been together for a long time. So when I first started going to my group, everyone was so sweet. Like, let me put that out there now. Everyone was so kind. They introduced themselves, asked me my name. I got a name tag. I even have one with my picture on it that member gave me like 2 weeks later. It was like, welcome, put this on your uke when we go to gigs. It's awesome. But I got there I got there right on time. And people like to sit next to who they know. So everyone was kind of grouped together, and I wound up sitting on the edge of the group, like almost in a second row, like outside of the circle. And, nobody wants to feel excluded. I try my best. If I see someone that's coming in late, I try to, open up the circle, scoot back, because I don't like that feeling. And with as many groups that I sing with, and I've done improv and all sorts of things where there's large groups of people, you don't want anyone to feel like they're on the outskirts. So get there early, get a good seat, find the leader of the group or the leaders of the group, introduce yourself. If you don't have the music, see if you can sit next to someone who does have it. And if you don't have the music, just go. Go either way. I am blessed that this group has materials available online to download. Everything is free. Because essentially we're volunteering for this nonprofit to raise money. It's amazing. But we have almost 200 songs in our standard book. So that's a lot for me to use just to practice. Even if I never go to this group again, I have more than enough material to use for practice. And I do have everything available offline on my iPad just in case I get to the location and they don't have Wi-Fi. That's happened before. And I was kind of out of luck. Thankfully, I was next to someone who had it together that night. But I don't know. I keep saying oh well. All killer, no filler. Yeah, right now we have 177 songs in our standard songbook, not to mention songs that we're learning but haven't officially been given a number. So things come and go. It's a living document. So I just think that's so cool that they have these materials for free. And there are so many other, like if you look at the ukulele group in Hawaii, that's open to anyone. They have live stream their jams. I think the next one is this coming Saturday, January 17th on, I don't know what time, look it up. But I got an email saying that they were having a jam. I usually watch the replay, and that's traditional Hawaiian ukulele music that is just, it's beautiful. I don't know how to pronounce everything, but I love the island style, the island strumming. What else do I want to say about ukulele jams? Get the merch. Get the merch. If you're going to be a member of the group, you got to have the jacket. Got to have the shirt. So I'm going to wrap it up for now. Like I said, I try to take some time, familiarize myself with anything that seems new to me before I get there tomorrow night. I'll probably take this to work tomorrow, strum around on my lunch break or my planning. I am a teacher. As much as I say I'm not here to teach, I do teach for a living, but I'm not here to do that on YouTube. I'm not at that level. But hopefully I'm teaching you to pick up the uke, interact with it, get to know it. Obviously, I need to get to know it. I didn't know the numbers for the strings. But now I know. So hopefully this added some value to your day. Thank you for sticking around if you made it this far. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Leave them in the comments. If you have a comment, leave a comment. If you just want to say hi, I would love it. Like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.